Welcome to Talkpoint, your trusted source for the latest USA and world headlines. Quick, clear, and reliable updates every 2 hours. In a developing story from Washington and across Western capitals, US Republican lawmakers are raising concerns over recent discussions by France, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia about recognizing a Palestinian state. These warnings come as international attention intensifies on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and efforts toward a long-awaited peace settlement. Several Western nations have been exploring formal recognition of Palestine, signaling support for Palestinian self-determination. France has expressed strong backing for this state, while the UK, Canada, and Australia are repeatedly considering diplomatic measures that could advance Palestinian statehood. For many of these countries, recognition is seen as a way to pressure all parties toward renewed peace negotiation. However, the timing and amid approaches have sparked concerns in Washington, where Republican lawmakers emphasize the importance of Israel's security and the need for a negotiated settlement rather than the unilateral moves. Leading Republicans in Congress have warned that recognizing Palestine without a formal peace agreement could strain US relations with its traditional allies and with jeopardize Israel's security. Some lawmakers have suggested the premature recognition might affect intelligence sharing and military cooperation, with countries taking unilateral steps. In statements, Republican members highlighted that any recognition should be part of a carefully coordinated process that supports stability in the Middle East and reinforces Israel's strategic security. Israel has called on its allies to coordinate with both Jerusalem and Washington before considering any recognition. Israeli officials maintain that the unilateral moves could undermine ongoing diplomatic efforts and further complicated an already fragile peace progress. Meanwhile, the Palestinian Authority has welcomed international discussions of recognition, framing it as a step toward achieving justice and establish a sovereign state. Palestinian leaders continue to advocate for widespread international support as a means of reinforcing their claims to statehood. And it's said that the issue highlights the complex balancing act in international diplomacy. Recognition of Palestine could provide political momentum for Palestinians, but it also risks creating friction between the US and key allies in Europe and North America. The diplomats could influence future negotiations, regional stability, and diplomatic strategies in the Middle East. As the situation unfolds, the international community continues to debate the best path forward, balancing the pursuit of Palestinian statehood with the need for a negotiated peace and the security concerns of Israel. Lawmakers in Washington are watching closely, emphasizing that indecision on recognition must align with broader strategic interest in the region. You are watching Talkpoint, the point where news talks. Stay informed, stay ahead, subscribe now and hit the bell icon because the next update is coming in just 2 hours.